Eric Martinez from Dynamic Duo Training. We are back in the kitchen for our monthly recipe. Now, we had one of our YouTube subscribers put in a request asking if we can do some sort of recipe that had to do with muffins. So we sat there, we did some thinking, and what we came up with is some dynamic almond butter muffins. You guys are going to really enjoy this one, okay? So, let me break down exactly all the ingredients that we're going to put in there. I'm not going to sit here and show you guys how much exactly to put on because that would take forever. And I know you busy people have things to do, better things to do than watch me on film. I'm not a really good actor to begin with, so yeah, we'll put all the information of like how much of the serving size, how many grams you should be putting in for this recipe on the actual blog of the recipe. So you're gonna have to sit down and read that and check that part out, okay? So we're gonna make 12 muffins in this recipe, just to keep in mind. So first and foremost, you're gonna want to get yourself one of these little pans to make cupcakes or muffins. Then you're gonna want to get these little, I don't even know what they're called, baking cups. Look at that, baking cups, okay? Make sure that they have foil on them. Spray a little Pam in there so they don't stick. You're gonna need these. Now, for the main ingredients, okay? Oh, I forgot to mention. You're gonna need a scale to weigh everything out too. So, we're gonna start off with the main ingredient because they're almond butter muffins, right? So, we're going with this Justin's almond butter maple flavor. This stuff is awesome, guys, okay? So you're gonna need some of that. You're going to need some applesauce with no sugar added, okay? Then you're going to need a good sized banana, 2 eggs, some just basic honey, some ground cinnamon, some coconut flour, and then your choice of which flavor protein you want in there. We're going to go with some vanilla this time. I've made it with chocolate before and it's outstanding, but we want to try out vanilla. So yeah, those are the basic ingredients you guys are going to need. And I know everybody just wants to see the final product, so stay tuned. I will be back. Alright guys, so we're back. One thing I forgot to mention, so sorry. You have to add 2 tablespoons of baking powder.
How in the heck do you forget baking powder?
I don't know, jeez. But no, you need to add baking powder so these little muffins will rise in the oven, okay? So get yourself some baking powder, 2 tablespoons, a little more, and that'll work.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's unacceptable. Don't you agree?
Okay, so I put all the ingredients in together. Okay, I have it all mixed up, right? So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for each cupcake and for each muffin. And if you're not a macro counter, which I am, I count them macros. So
I don't count mine.
I got to know exactly what, how much is in each one. So what I did was I just, put all the batter on the scale, which was like about 550 grams total, and I divided that by 12 cupcakes, okay? So in each little cupcake, I'm going to put in about 45 grams, and that's going to give me the amount of macros that I need for each one, okay? So I got the little tin things. I got my Pam spray just in case this thing sticks. I'll spray a little bit in there. I'm going to weigh it out. Okay, it's on 0. Oh, blew off. Oh my goodness, 45 grams, okay? So spread it out a little bit, and I put it in there, and it's good to go. And I'm going to keep doing that for 11 more. Pop the oven on to about 400 degrees and then let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Keep checking on it. I'm going to show you guys the final product. Stay tuned.
And don't forget the baking powder.
Alright guys, so the finishing touch, the final product is listo. It's ready to go. So,
with the baking powder.
This is what it looks like coming out of the oven. Nice and crispy, nice and moist.
Bring it over here.
Foil.
Bring it over here. Yeah,
See that?
right there, right there.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oof.
Now, voila. Here's a nice little stack of them. There's 12 of them, including this one. Now, what I didn't mention earlier is you can top these little bad boys off with some of these Walden Farm syrups. Tastes delicious. I tried it with the caramel last time. It's just awesome, you know. So you guys can use this little recipe as any type of thing, like as an appetizer, a dessert, anything you want.
And I'm telling you guys, I highly recommend using these little muffins like pre-workout or post-workout, since insulin sensitivity is a lot higher. Your body's able to regulate glucose better. So, you know, pop maybe 1 or 2 with these with some high quality protein, and Dan, you got yourself a good pre-workout meal.
Exactly. So the final macros for each muffin came out to roughly like 5 grams of protein, about 11 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of fiber. So next time you could probably add in, you know, another scoop of protein, up the protein up a little bit, but that's pretty much it, man. These are really, really tasty. So thank you for tuning in. Visit us at our website, Dynamic Duo Training. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. See you guys later.
Peace.